I'm here at the 2010 MasterCard Memorial Cup in Brandon, Manitoba. I'm with Brandon's hometown heroes, Shane Weeb, Matt Calvert, Mark Schneider, and Michael Furland. Matt, you've grown up watching the Brandon Wheat Kings, and now you are the captain as you split it with Braden Shen of the Brandon Wheat Kings. How huge is that for you? How does that make you feel?
So I never really thought I'd ever play here. Originally, I wanted to go to college. I think like my buddy Mark Schneider, we were both thinking about that. But no, it's a dream come true to be captain for your hometown team and share with a guy like Braden Shen's an awesome thing. And it's been a real exciting year. We've had some good rookies come in, and you kind of get to show them the ropes, boss them around a bit, kind of like Mike Furland. And it's been a good time, and it's been a good learning experience for myself.
Mark, your dad played for the Brandon Wheat Kings. Now you have the opportunity to play for the Brandon Wheat Kings. How special is that for you and your family?
You know, it was a real treat to be able to come back to Brandon, playing in my hometown in front of fans, friends and family all the time. It's a great honor, and I know my dad played here whenever it was 81 to 83 or something like that. And you know, it's always a great honor to be able to kind of walk in the same shoes as he did and live the same kind of dream that he did.
What's it like being one of those guys playing on the ice that all the 5-year-olds are looking up to from Brandon, just knowing you were in that situation like 15 years ago?
Yeah, obviously growing up in Brandon, you always dreamed about being able to play for the Wheat Kings someday, and you know, it's a reality for all four of us now, and it truly is a great honor to be able to pull that Wheat King sweater over your shoulders every day. And you know, I know for a fact that none of us take that for granted, and we're all very proud and humbled to be Brandon Wheat Kings, and it's truly a great honor to be here in the Memorial Cup playing for your hometown team.
Shane, you and Mark came over from Kamloops to Brandon at 2 different times. Describe what the transition was like.
You know, it was pretty exciting coming back to my hometown, and I was with Schneids out there earlier and reuniting with him again, and you know, it was quite exciting to know that I was coming back to my hometown to play in the Memorial Cup.
All 3 of you played on the AAA Midget Championship team for Brandon, and now you guys have a chance to compete for the Ultimate Junior Hockey Championship in the Memorial Cup. Describe the feeling.
Yeah, I think it was real big. We got a good feel for each other, and I think that's why Kelly traded for these 2 guys. Especially, we were familiar with each other, and you play a lot of the Manitoba AAA midget guys like Fair and Lewodniak, and those guys. They played Pembina Valley, and you get a real good feel for them. And I think Kelly finds a lot of guys out of Manitoba, so it's been a real fun time, and we're real familiar with each other. We're kind of like a family, and it's kind of like when we won a AAA midget championship, we were real close. And it was an awesome team. We all loved each other, and it's pretty much the same way this year. So it's been a real fun year.
I guess all 3 of us could say that it was quite the feeling when we won the midget championship there, the provincials, and I think it'd be even more exciting now to win that much bigger of a tournament and be able to share it with the same guys we shared it with when we were in midget, and I think it'd be quite the feeling.
Mike, your path to the dub wasn't the same as these other 3 on this couch beside you. You had a little more struggles going through minor hockey until you got up to the rep level and then to the Wheat Kings. Can you describe what you went through to get to the level you are now?
Well, I played house league all the way up till my first year at midget, and in Bantam, I always just go to AAA games and watch these guys play, and it just feels real great to play with them now, and it's even better to be playing with Brandon Wheat Kings, and especially with the Memorial Cup here. It's great.
Matt, you turned down a pro contract at the start of the year with the Columbus Blue Jackets, and now you're playing with the Brandon Wheat Kings in the ultimate chance to win the Memorial Cup. Describe how hard the decision was at the start of the year.
Yeah, it was a tough decision. I think I was in a hotel for a month when I was down there, so I was kind of by myself every night. Had an opportunity to think about what I wanted to do, and it was going back and forth. One day I wanted to go pro, one day I wanted to come back, but in the end, I think my heart was in Brandon, and we got a great group of guys here, and I think that's what made it real easy to come back to, and I knew to be successful, and it's been a great year so far, and we got one thing left to do.
Since you didn't get to play at the highest level growing up, how did you get so good at hockey? Where did you get your skills from?
Well, don't be afraid to go to the outdoor rinks, I guess. Playing house league, I guess I was like, I'd go out there and just not pass the puck, I guess, and that's probably where I developed my hands, I guess you would say.
Mike, what kind of honor would it be for you, your friends, your family, if you were drafted in the NHL this year, since this is your draft eligible year?
Well, it'd be great, I guess. I'm not really thinking about it too much right now. I'm just kind of focusing on hockey right now. But yeah, it'd be great just hearing your name, and with NHL, I'd love it actually. So hopefully things work out and it'll be good in the end.
This will be a question for all you. You got 4 players from Brandon and 9 more from the surrounding area. How special is that for you guys to be able to play in the Memorial Cup in your home province, in your hometown?
Well, growing up, you play with, or I've played with Shane basically my entire life, and Matt every other year. Obviously, we didn't get the chance to play with Mike very much, but it's great to have guys from your same city to play with, even at the junior level. And then, of course, with the other 10 or 11 Manitobans that you've played your whole life or played with in the summer hockey or stuff like that, it's a great experience. You already know the skill base of the players, and it's just a great honor to be able to play with guys that you grew up with and playing with or against, and it's just a great honor to be able to play hockey with those guys every day, and it's phenomenal.
Thanks, guys, for spending your time here, and good luck for the rest of your games in the MasterCard Memorial Cup. I'm Nathan Deering for Open Ice Hockey in Brandon, Manitoba at the MasterCard Memorial Cup.